Hi, and welcome to Linux and Windows Help. This is episode 10. We're going to be covering the Tor. Tor stands for the onion router. Basically, what an onion router is, normal packets of data when you connect online, it jumps from different ISPs. That's how it's transferred. And people can easily see what you're doing online by intercepting those. What Tor is, it jumps off computers like yours instead of the ISPs. So basically people connect to Tor and they become a relay, and whenever you're online, people jump off your computer, and it makes you seem anonymous online because wherever you go, it looks like you're jumping off a different IP address instead of yours. I'm going to show you the easy way to run it. There's a difficult way and there's an easy way. I'm going to show you the easy way. Well, I'm gonna go over the hard way too, but there's not really nothing I can do because whatever version of Linux you're running, it's going to be a different tutorial. So, basically, I can show you in here, but all it's going to be is this version of Linux. So it's kind of difficult to install it the other way. You got to unblock. Sometimes you got to unblock your router and unblock your ports on your computer as well to get it to work. It's kind of a pain in the butt, really. So this is the easy way and the safe way. Just go to torproject.org, and this will work on Windows too. So if you're on Windows, go to torproject.org the same way. I'll show you. And I got the Tor browser in here as well. We're in Windows XP here. See, Tor browser. It's gonna look the same on Linux as well. Come on now. See? Imagine this browser is configured to use Tor. And this is what the IP address appears to be. It's not your own. So you can do this in Windows as well. I'm going to go and shut down this virtual machine just to get my resources back on my computer. I'll do the regular shutdown. Alright, back to the Linux tutorial. Just like I said, it's the same on Windows as well. Go ahead and download it. On the Windows version, you'll get an exe file when you download it, and it will install it. It doesn't install shortcuts, so you're going to have to manually create your own shortcuts or extract it to a place you can get to easily. Alright, I got it in downloads. I went ahead and extracted it. This is the file I downloaded. Tor Browser Linux 64 English. And it extracts it here. And when you first download it, it says Tor Browser Setup. Just go and click it. It's installed. Just like that. Okay, this right here is Firefox. We're going to be loading up the Tor browser. Should automatically launch with the setup. There it is. Which of the following describes your situation? Right here. You gotta pretty much do this every single time. You gotta connect to the Tor network. Sometimes it'll halt right here. Just shut everything down and restart it. Sometimes it lags out or whatever. Alright, this is the Tor browser right here. This is the Firefox right here. This one's not running on Tor, this one's running on Tor right now. Okay. I'll show you it's a different IP. Just click right here. Just go to what's my IP .org. And you'll see it's a different IP address than what your current one is. So it's showing my IP address online is 95.211.205.151, which that is not my IP address. Not even close. You'll see everything's different. You can change your IP, which is this new identity. Remember, ask me again? Yes. You notice that the IP address was 95.211. When it starts up, it's going to be, I'm going to have a different IP address now. What's my IP? And it's purely random. So this is how you get to surf the line, and you're anonymous, because they can't track you. They don't know where you're really located at. If you ping this address, it's probably in, a different country. It's not your country, probably. Most likely it's not. So, alright, even more. Visit more info about you. Let's see where this IP address is actually at. Should say it. You're proctoring. This is probably gonna take forever to load. And it doesn't really say. Anywho, I'm going to show you something else. Okay, well, this is, like I said, the easy way to install it. You got Tor Browser going. Okay? Let's go ahead and minimize it. As long as you keep the Tor Browser open, you can use it for anything. So go into your Firefox or anything you want. Go to Preferences. This works in Windows as well. Go to Advanced, Settings, and then just go to Manual Proxy Configuration. On the socks, localhost, and then put it to port 9150. And you can do that on everything. Then that way, your Firefox is now Tor as well. It's transferring to the Tor network. You can use it on instant messengers and anything. So it's not just Tor. It's not just websites. I'll show you an easier way of doing this. Like if you want to use it for tons of things. Just go into, we can do it down here. So you just go into your network settings. You can do it here as well. And this will be global through all your applications. It's not just your Firefox. It's everything. So you just do it right here. What was it, 91? Yeah, 9150. If you're using the normal service, it's 9050. Which I don't like the normal service. I don't use Tor that much, so I just use it just once in a while. Alright, that's it. Now everything should still work through it. Like I said, everything is connecting through that Tor browser. If you happen to shut down the Tor browser, watch what happens. There's not a server to connect to. So the proxy's trying to connect to that 9150, and when you close it down, you're closing down the server. So it won't work until you rerun Tor. If you restarted Tor, you'll be fine. So if you close down Tor, you gotta go back to network settings, and you gotta make it the network proxy and put it back to none or automatic. I think it was on none before. There you go. So now it will load. Now I'm going to show you the hard way to install Tor. I don't recommend it. Basically your computer will run with Tor 24/7. You'll always have the server running. It's kind of unsafe because people will start bouncing off your computer and stuff. You don't really want that. But you just go to torbrowser.org, click on documentation, expert guides, and just figure out which operating system you're installing it on. So we're going to use the Ubuntu Tor. Go down here. I'm using Linux Mint 18, so it would be this version of Ubuntu right here. And this is the instructions. You just do these, and you go to step 2, and you do all this stuff too. But then you gotta, sometimes unblock your router and unblock your ports on your computer as well. Like ports 80, 43, and 9050. So you'll have to log into your router and block these ports too, and you gotta unblock on your computer with IP tables or whatever firewall you're using. And it's kind of a pain in the butt to install. I did it once, and I don't see the point in it. The Tor browser doesn't use that much, resources. You just run it in the background. You can even make it, run it in startup if you want. You can make it run hidden at startup. It's easy. But I just I run it when I want to use it. I don't want to run it 24/7. I don't need to. I don't do anything on the computer to really worry about it. So if you're just wanting to, surf the web safe, I would just get the Tor browser and just use the Tor browser. Because apparently, I think the Tor browser is a lot more safer than Firefox, because Firefox uses all the plugins and stuff. So if you load up Firefox and you disable all your plugins and all that stuff, you basically got the Tor browser. Because I think the Tor browser is based off Firefox. To be honest with you, I'm pretty sure it's like either Firefox or Google Chrome. But I think it's based off of Firefox. It probably looks a lot like Firefox's menu. Yeah. See? It's based off of Firefox. I'm pretty sure. Advanced. Yeah. Network. Settings. Yeah, it's based off Firefox. And they got it on remote DNS 127, which is localhost the same, and 9150. It's the same configuration. If I would check this box and OK, Tor would basically be not Tor anymore. But this browser has got like a server included with it, so whenever you start it up, it loads your Tor server. That's why you got to have it running in the background. That's pretty much it, guys. Like I said, if you install it the hard way, it depends on what operating system you got. It's going to vary. So you just look up your version of Ubuntu or what version you're using, and you can get a tutorial of how to install it to your computer. Anyways, thank you for watching, guys. That's the end of this episode. Episode 10. Using Tor. Please like the video and share it, and have safe surfing. Oh yeah, if you think running Tor you can operate like a child porn ring or something online, you were sadly mistaken. They can track you, and especially if you make mistakes, they will find you. I do not recommend doing anything illegal with Tor. I just recommend surfing the web securely where no one can track you. No one knows who you are. But if you start doing illegal things, they try to track you, and they have found a few people. So I don't really recommend it. I don't think they actually found them though. I think the schools, like the colleges reported them because they was running illegal things off a college internet, which is really high speed. I think that's how they got caught. I don't really know too much about it. I didn't really look into it. I don't do anything illegal, so I don't worry about that kind of stuff. Anyways, once again, thank you for watching. Goodbye.